Hi everyone, my name is Nicole and I'm one of the physiotherapists at Surrey Downs Health and Care. Welcome to the first session of the online Back to Fitness class. I'm going to start off by explaining the aims of the class and how the course will be structured so that you know what to expect over the next few weeks. The Back to Fitness class has been designed to increase how much activity you are able to do and address the issues that often lead to back and neck pain. The main objectives of the class are to help empower you and your back pain, decrease pain and its impact on your lifestyle, increase your confidence and improve your understanding of anatomy and types of pain. It will also help to increase your physical activity and fitness levels. In order to benefit from the class, participants must try to complete all of the sessions and do the advised tasks in both the education and the exercise sections. There will be 8 sessions in total over the course of 4 weeks, and each will consist of an education section, which will be around 10 to 15 minutes long, approximately a 30-minute circuit-based exercise class, and an independently completed short relaxation component. These will all be on YouTube and links to the relevant sections will be sent out via email each week. The links to the session will be sent out on a Monday and a Thursday. They can be completed at a time which suits you, but try to do each one before the next one is sent out. The 8 education sessions are class aims, pacing and goal setting, anatomy and types of back pain, exercise progression and managing flare-ups, myth busting, posture and manual handling, core and stability, points to take forward, as well as your goals and progress. The circuit will be made up of 8 exercises specifically designed to target key areas of the body. It should be challenging but achievable, and 2 different levels of each exercise will be explained and demonstrated to ensure you are able to adapt the circuit to your own ability levels. Your pain levels may well increase initially after the first couple of sessions, but this is normal and does not mean that you are doing yourself any harm. However, if you do find your pain levels continue to increase, or if you are struggling, you can contact us on the details given in your introductory email. This also goes for any questions that you may have regarding the education component or the exercises in general. We are always here to help and we will try our best to answer any queries that you may have. The second part of today's session is going to be focused on pacing and goal setting. Those with persistent pain tend to lower their activity levels in order to protect themselves, and this in turn can lead to a reduction in overall fitness and well-being. An essential part of improving your back pain is to increase activity levels, but without flaring up your pain and causing a secondary drop in activity. It's all about balancing your activity and rest, and this is called pacing. A key point to remember is that pacing takes time and patience to get it right consistently. You have to stay calm, reasonable and realistic throughout. Have you ever woken up one morning and thought, I feel really good today and my pain isn't too bad, and then as a result decide to try and get all the housework done, or maybe go for a long walk whilst it feels okay, and then having your symptoms get worse later that evening and the feeling that you've overdone it, and so therefore you decide to take it easy for a few days until the pain settles again, and then you repeat the whole pattern? Well, this is very common, and this is what we refer to as the boom-bust cycle. It is really easy to get trapped in this cycle and go from seizing the opportunity to doing something physical whilst your back pain is a little easier, to then causing a flare-up of your symptoms and believing that you need to take a prolonged period of rest to let it settle again, due to past experiences. Repeated flare-ups of pain lead to a sense of loss of control, which can quickly develop or coexist with feelings of anxiety, isolation and helplessness. These negative feelings have been shown to contribute to exacerbating sensations of pain and therefore allow the cycle to continue. People will often try the never give up attitude, refusing to let the pain beat them and stop them from doing what they want and need to do. And this is when it feels like you are constantly battling your pain, but that you are determined not to let it win. The solution to the boom-bust cycle is pacing. It is important to be able to use pacing skills to help you determine how much activity is right for you to start with. And this is called your baseline. Once you've established your baseline, you can use it to set yourself an achievable goal of doing a task that you currently struggle with. Let's think of an example and say that you cannot currently do the 30-minute walk to the local coffee shop where you regularly meet your friends without your pain increasing. However, you do not want to lose touch with your friends and therefore you struggle through the journey each week, knowing that you'll be in pain as a result afterwards. However, what you do know is that you're able to complete the 20-minute walk to the newsagents for your paper without flaring up your symptoms at all. This means that your baseline is 20 minutes of walking. In order to start pacing your activity, maybe you could get a lift to the coffee shop in the short term, but walk to the newsagents daily and gradually increase the distance that you walk by going slightly further past the shop each day until you're gradually walking for 30 minutes and then can walk to the coffee shop instead. Another important thing to remember is that if you do have a flare-up, try not to do nothing at all. Just reduce the activity you're doing slightly. So for example, walking 15 minutes instead of 20. And then you'll find it easier to return to previous levels once the flare-up has settled down. The main takeaway point is that you build on small amounts and you take things steadily so that you can do the same or more the next day. Remember, little and often is better than a lot in a single go. Find a balance between movement and rest, and pace yourself. People often find it helpful to keep a diary to track their progress, and then aim to build up gradually, week by week. Thank you for listening to the first session of the Back to Fitness class.